Hello, hello. Welcome everyone to English Story Station. I am so happy you decided to tune in today. I'm Pawnee.
And I'm Aria. We are your hosts, and today we are diving deep into a topic that everyone, and I mean everyone, can talk about.
That's right. Today we are talking about daily routines. But wait, before you think, oh, that sounds simple, think again. A routine isn't just brushing your teeth, it's the rhythm of your life.
Exactly. And for our English learners out there, this is the best way to practice. We use present simple tense to talk about habits. For example, I drink coffee. She wakes up. They walk the dog. It's the foundation of the language.
But before we get into the details, how are you feeling today, Arya? You look a little tired?
Is it that obvious? I stayed up way too late last night. I found a new documentary about deep sea creatures and I just couldn't turn it off. I think I finally closed my eyes at 2 a.m.
2 a.m.? Arya, I was already halfway through my sleep cycle by then. I don't know how you do it. If I stay up past 11 p.m., I feel like a zombie the next day.
It's a talent, Pawnee, a very exhausting talent. But hey, that's why we have coffee, right?
Right. Now, before we start the clock on our daily lives, a quick reminder to our listeners. If you find these conversations helpful for your English journey, please give us a like and subscribe. It helps our station reach more students around the world.
And share us with your study buddy. Learning is always better when you have someone to practice with. Okay, Pawnee, let's get into it. Let's talk about the morning monster.
The morning monster? That's what you call it? To me, the morning is a gift. My eyes usually open at 5:45 a.m.
5:45? Is that even a real time? Are the birds even awake yet?
Actually, yes. I love that time because it's the only time the world is quiet. I don't check my phone. I don't check my emails. I just sit on my balcony and watch the sky change colors. It's very meditative.
See, my experience is the opposite of meditative. It is combative. My alarm goes off at 7:30 a.m. It's a very loud, aggressive beeping sound, and my first instinct every single morning is to destroy the phone.
So I assume you are a fan of the snooze button.
Oh, we are best friends. I hit snooze once, twice, okay, maybe 4 times. By the time I actually put my feet on the floor, it's 8:15 and I am already panicking.
That sounds so stressful. My routine is designed to avoid panic. I have a very specific flow. First, I stretch for 10 minutes, then I head to the kitchen to boil water for my lemon tea.
Lemon tea, no caffeine?
Not yet. I saved the caffeine for 9 a.m. I like to wake up naturally first.
Wow, I am impressed. For me, there is no natural waking up. I stumble to the kitchen like a character from a horror movie. My eyes are half closed. I reach for the coffee beans. If there are no coffee beans, my day is officially canceled.
You're so dramatic. But tell me, what do you eat? The breakfast is the most important meal after all.
Honestly, most days I grab a granola bar or a banana as I'm running out the door. If I'm lucky, I'll have a piece of toast with some peanut butter. What about the organized Pawnee?
I make a protein bowl. Greek yogurt, walnuts, chia seeds, and fresh blueberries. It gives me brain power. I need to feel fueled before I start working.
Okay, so we've survived the morning. Now comes the grind. That's a common English idiom, by the way. The daily grind means the hard, repetitive work we do every day. Pony, how do you get to your grind?
I drive, and I actually enjoy it. I live about 20 minutes away from my office. I use that time to listen to audiobooks. I just finished a great one about history.
I take the bus. It's a 40-minute ride. It can be crowded, especially in the winter when everyone has big coats on. But it's the perfect time to people watch.
People watch? Do you take notes?
Sometimes I see the same people every morning. There's the businessman who is always reading a newspaper. There's the student who is always sleeping with his head against the window. We're like a little bus family who never speaks to each other.
That's actually quite poetic. But once you get to the office, what's the first thing you do?
I turn on my computer and then I see it. The inbox. 50 new emails.
50? Only 50? I usually have 100.
100? Pani, how do you not just quit on the spot?
I have a system. I use folders. I categorize everything by urgent, important, and can wait. If I don't stay organized, the emails will eat me alive.
I'm more of a firefighter. I just look for the biggest problem and try to fix it first. My desk is a bit of a mess too. I have papers everywhere, 3 empty coffee cups, and a half-eaten bag of pretzels.
I can't work like that. My desk has to be pristine. Just my laptop, my notebook, and one small plant. I think a clear desk leads to a clear mind.
I think a messy desk leads to creativity. Or at least that's what I tell my boss when he looks at my desk with a worried expression.
Let's talk about lunch. This is where a lot of English learners can practice food vocabulary. Do you go out for lunch or brown bag it?
I definitely brown bag it most days. For those who don't know, brown bagging it means bringing your lunch from home. I usually make a big batch of pasta on Sunday night and eat it for 3 days.
That's very economical. I like to go for a walk during my lunch break. I eat a light salad, lots of greens, and then I walk to the park nearby. I need the fresh air.
See, the afternoon is the hardest part for me. Around 3 p.m., I hit a wall. I feel so sleepy.
That's the afternoon slump. It's very common. What do you do to beat it?
I have a secret snack drawer. I have chocolate, dried mango, and sometimes some spicy chips. Anything to give my brain a little shock.
Spicy chips at 3 p.m. That's bold. I usually just have a glass of cold water or some green tea. And if I'm really tired, I'll do some desk yoga.
Desk yoga, Pawnee. If I started doing yoga at my desk, my coworkers would think I've finally lost my mind.
It's just stretching, Arya. It gets the blood flowing. You should try it. It's better than spicy chips.
Okay, so it's 5 p.m. The clock strikes 5 and it's time to head home.
The best feeling of the day. When I leave the office, I leave work at the office. I don't check my work phone at home.
I wish I could do that. I'm always thinking about what I didn't finish. But when I get home, I have my homecoming ritual.
Tell us about it.
First, the shoes come off. Then the work clothes come off. I put on my sweatpants, the most comfortable pants in the world. And then I play with Leo. My dog is so excited when I get home that he almost knocks me over.
Pets are the best stress relief. My cat, Luna, is much more subtle. She doesn't run, she just walks over, rubs against my leg once, and then looks at her food bowl.
She's saying, "Glad you're alive, now feed me."
Exactly. After I feed her, I start dinner. I find chopping vegetables very therapeutic. The sound of the knife on the cutting board, thud, 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 it helps me forget about all those emails.
I'm the opposite. I hate the prep work. I like the eating part, so I usually put on a podcast like English Story Station, and I try to make something simple like stir fry. It's fast and healthy-ish.
Now we get to the part of the day where we are totally different, the late evening.
This is when I finally feel alive. From 9 p.m. to midnight, my brain is on fire. I do my best thinking at night. I might read a book, or I might even start a hobby project.
Doesn't that make it hard to sleep?
A little bit, but I love the feeling of the night. It's like the whole world is asleep, and I'm the only one awake. It's my me time.
I get my me time in the morning. By 9:30 p.m., I'm already starting my sleep hygiene routine.
Sleep hygiene? That sounds very medical.
It just means habits that help you sleep better. I dim the lights, I drink some chamomile tea, and I write in my gratitude journal. I write down 3 things I'm thankful for from that day.
That's actually really beautiful, Pawnee. I usually just scroll through social media until my eyes hurt.
Aria, no! The blue light from the phone is terrible for your sleep.
I know. I'm working on it. Maybe I'll start a gratitude journal too, or at least to stop watching deep sea documentaries journal.
That would be a good start. Well, listeners, we've taken you through a full 24 hours of our lives. You've heard the organized morning and the chaotic night.
And now it's your turn. We want this to be an interactive station. Practice your English right now.
Yes, go to the comments and tell us what is the first thing you do when you wake up, and what is the last thing you do before you sleep.
Use the words we talked about. Words like snooze, commute, routine, slump, and decompress.
We will be reading every single comment. We might even shout out some of your routines in the next episode.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us at the English Story Station. This was 20 minutes of pure fun.
It really was. Remember, your English doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be consistent, just like a routine.
Very deep, Pawnee. Very deep.
All right, everyone. Until next time, keep practicing.
See ya.
Goodbye.